YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I am Mr. Make Life Happen, and I hope you guys are having a super blessed day because life is so good. So today I want to talk about enter the dream. Enter the dream. The Spirit of God exists in everybody. So your human imagination is God in action. Everybody in this world is going to experience good and bad things in their life. And one day you're going to question, why are these things happening to you? And then you're going to come to the realization that you caused those things. And therefore you will know that you are the Spirit of God. You will know that you have the power to dream anything you desire. Everything and everyone is you pushed out. Every person and even every animal is you pushed out. So everything in this world was made by you, and without you, there's nothing made that was made. So you are the universe, and it is alive within you. So you have to go within, and then you enter the dream. Again, you are the universe, and it is alive within you. So in order to manifest something in the outer world, you have to go within, and you mentally enter that dream. So whenever you enter the dream, you want to remove your consciousness from your body, and you begin to imagine what you do desire. So you want to construct a scene with images and with feelings. You want to feel yourself there in first person, and you want to feel the cubic reality, just like this room right now feels real. So when you enter the dream, you want it to feel just as real as I feel this room right now. You want to explore your dream and your vision until it begins to feel real, and then your mood changes. You want it to feel so real that when you open up your eyes from imagining, you forget where you are. So for example, if I close my eyes right now and I begin to imagine myself being elsewhere, maybe in a different state or a different country, that when I open my eyes right now, I'm actually going to forget that I'm still in my room right here in this cubic reality. So when your mood changes and you feel like you're not there where you first started your imaginal scene, then you're doing it correctly. Your mood will change and it will shift into another state. And that's how you know you've done it correctly. Whenever you look in the mirror, you're seeing God wearing a human mask. So you are immortal. You cannot die. Remember, energy cannot be created or destroyed. So your friends or your family members may die, and then they're buried in the ground, the physical body, but their spirit didn't die. So they are still going to be I am, or conscious, or aware of being. And they're going to experience this life over and over in another world, just like this one, until they realize that I am, or your consciousness, or your awareness of being is the God that is spoken about in the Bible. You can move into any state and enter the dream. So all states are ready for you to enter. And whenever you do, you will realize that there are no supreme states. All states are equal and we're just moving through them. And this also helps us to forgive others for what they do because they are occupying that state and they have to express it. So if you see someone in the state of depression, sadness, or anger, remember, they have to occupy that state and that's where they're going to express. Once you experiment deliberately and purposely use your imagination, your eyes going to begin to open and you're going to see the real truth. You're going to know what it means by I say you are God's. You're going to understand what it means the kingdom of heaven is within you. So your destination is to discover that as you believe or imagine, it is done unto you. So you have the free will to choose anything you desire. It is your divine right to enter the dream. We all come from the Spirit, and then once you die, we all return to the Father. So God is acting or expressed in the human imagination. You get to choose what role you want to play. So you are the actor and the director, just like an actor in Hollywood. Whenever you go watch a movie, you forget they're acting. So you can do this in your real life and then enter the dream. And eventually you'll forget that you were acting. If you want to test this and experiment this for yourself, you can do so. So you simply enter the dream by assuming the person that you want to be. Again, You simply enter the dream by assuming the person that you want to be. There are no limitations, absolutely no limitations. You persist in this assumption no matter what the outer world says. It doesn't matter what color you are, what height, what background. None of those things matter at all. Remember, we are all a spirit wearing a human mask. So if you can persist in the assumption of the person that you want to be, you will have it. And more than likely, it's going to happen quicker and faster than you thought it was going to happen. Sometimes it happens really fast. Whenever you begin to imagine, God is acting. And whenever you imagine, it will happen. So whenever I say that you are God, this is not so you can brag or boast about it. Because there are people in this world that commit crimes and do bad things, but there's nothing to brag about. But the Spirit still lives within them. And everything in this world came from the invisible, and that invisible Spirit resides in all of us. So all of us are the Spirit of God. In the book of Isaiah, it says, I create good and I create evil. I, the Lord, create all things. So everybody is the Spirit of God. Genesis 32:30, it says, and Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face. So pineal is your third eye, and it means face of God. So everybody has a third eye or a pineal gland and can see God face to face. So whenever I say that that you are God, that's exactly what I mean. God is not near you. That implies separation. Remember, Paul tells us in Scripture, if somebody says, look here or look there, believe them not. God's name is I am in Scripture. So whenever you say I am, or whatever you become aware of, you're claiming yourself to be whatever you feel and imagine. If all things are possible to God, your awareness, then begin to imagine and become aware of all these lovely things. So you want to imagine things like health, love, peace, freedom, anything you desire. But you have to believe in yourself because your true self is God. You can have anything you desire, anything you want, if you can just enter the dream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. I am reality called imagination. I am reality called imagination. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Go out there and use your gifts and make life happen. Peace.